What is going on, guys? It's your boy Death Gun with another Warframe video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get Endo through Excavation. Even though I just posted a video of how you can get Endo in the Endo arena, this gives another take on how to get Endo and part of my series on how to get all the resources in the game. Now we're going to be going to Pluto, and Heracron is the mission we're going to be taking on. Now we're only going to be staying in rotation A and B, only 2 excavations. Why? Because these rotations give us the chance to get up to 400 Endo each time. You can also do this with teammates and stay much longer than 1 to 2 rotations, but I prefer to stay only 1 and 2, keeping it, faster, seeing as the next rotations don't give you Endo. Now, I also like to keep it solo because sometimes if you do it with other players, they might not want to extract. So, if you're doing it with your team and you got a crew, it's even better, seeing as you can have multiple excavators running and you can even stay longer if you'd like. But it is a method that you can do by yourself, thus, making it accessible for anybody. You don't necessarily need a Frost. You can use Ember, you can use Nova, you can use Vault, you can use Nidus, you can use so many different things. You can use Valbin, you can use many Warframes to take this job on. So I find that it's a nice way to do it, and even though it's not guaranteed, like I told you guys, unlike the Endo arena, if it works, if you do your rotations and you get even 400 Endo every 5 minutes, it's a pretty good amount considering you're getting 400 Endo, you're going to be getting all these credits, you're going to be getting mods that you can sell for credits or Endo, so, and on top of that, a little bit of resources and syndicate standing. So overall, it's a nice little way to farm, and if you got a group, it's even better. I'm going to be staying here for 2 excavations so you guys can see that it actually takes around 5 minutes. You have to make sure that you keep power on your excavator, as you see, so it doesn't run out and it takes you even longer. Now, this is a pretty easy mission overall. Level 35, the enemies begin, so it's not hard at all. You can use a regular shotgun, any regular, rifle, or any control frame like I told you guys. Now, the reason I'm posting another Endo video is because I have multiple videos coming up on different things. And before I touch up on how to get any of the other resources, I want to finish up how to get Endo and credits, seeing as I already put out one video on each one of those subjects. So yeah guys, I believe that if I really want to get into Warframe, I have to cover these subjects real well. Endo and credits are vital for Warframe. Now, if there are some veteran players out there and you're seeing some of my content and you're like, I've been knowing about this. Yeah guys, but this type of content is for the newer players, or for some of us that might not know about it, So, don't be too harsh on me if you already know this. Matter of fact, if you know other methods to getting Endo credits, resources, or anything cool in the game, drop it in the comment section below. Now, as you guys can see, it's infected. Slash weapons work real well in here. So if you got some, strap them on and you'll fly through these enemies without a problem. Now, as you can see, you do not get 400 Endo guaranteed. You can get credits, sometimes you can get resources. So while it's not guaranteed and it does take a little bit of luck, if you're a lucky player, you're going to be having a blast in here. But I do get 400 Endo every 1 or 2 runs guaranteed pretty much. Apart from that, there are runs where I've gotten 800 Endo. There's also runs where I get no Endo at all. So it's a give and take. But overall, if you run it a lot, I believe it's actually a better farming method than farming the Endo arena. Why do I say this? Well, it's solo. It gives you a crap ton of credits. It gives you several, materials that you'll need later. It's lower level, so it makes it easier for lower level players to access and complete. That makes it real good for all you out there who are just getting into the game or are getting into actually modding and customizing your Warframes to be end game frames. Because as we all know, this takes a lot of Endo, a lot of Forma, a lot of sweat and tears, and a lot of sleepless nights. Man, just playing. One thing I'm not playing about though is that Endo. It takes a crap ton of Endo for those prime mods, so you're gonna want to get to farming. Now, if you have a team, you can stay here a lot longer. I would advise, when your total cryo tick is around 1,000 or 2,000. Don't extract in the middle of those rounds. Try to stay until 1k or 2k cryotic. It'll just give you the most overall chance to get even more. I myself can go up to, you know, around 1,000, 1,500 without having a problem. After that, it starts getting a little bit annoying. Now, as you can see here, we actually got 400 endo on the second excavation. Now, all we have to do is extract from the mission. We pretty much finished. That's all we had to do. If you have a fast frame, you're even better. One thing I do try to do is set up excavators as I exit the mission. That way the infested will focus on that instead of me. And on top of that, if they happen to destroy the excavator, I get a little cryo tick on the side. So overall, like I told you guys, this and the Endo Arena are both amazing farms. Matter of fact, if you compare solo farms, I would say this is a little bit better than the Endo Arena, because the Endo Arena usually gives me around 200 to 300 per run. I've gotten, you know, 800, and one time with the Necros I got like 1,200. But when it's solo play, this every 5 minutes pretty much gives me 400 endo. Sometimes it doesn't, but usually it does. So I would say that as a solo, you know, quick farm, this is better. But if you have a team, the Endo Arena is where it's at, you know. Having a Necros and, you know, doing that 5-minute run, being able to get up to 1,000, you know, 200 endo is amazing. Now, sometimes you can go in this mission and within 2 minutes, get your 400 endo in your first excavation, which is amazing. As you can see here, I did a couple runs to show you guys, and while sometimes you do get them, sometimes you don't. The good thing is that, as I told you guys, usually I have better luck with this, always grabbing at least 400 endo, and you can see all those credits. All that just adds on to your endo farm, making it an overall really good farm. For now, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. For now, your boy Death Gun out.